Alright everyone. Hello everyone. Benji here. Today, this will be like the final part of like Confounding Calendar 2025. As much as it is, even if there will be more games later on, I don't want to like stick on this for too long. I would just really love to showcase more of the games because some of the other games that I wanted to show are so really cool, but at the same time, yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have that much, like, I don't have that much, I want to, like, move on to other things, and as well, like, I still haven't done, like, the channel update video so far, but, yeah. For the meantime, we'll be solving a lot of the puzzles that at least I have already solved at least a while ago, but, I'll have, like, additional things, I guess, because I'm gonna do some magic. For the meantime, yeah, this episode will have a lot of like puzzle script because most of the puzzles I have solved are mostly puzzle script anyways. So yeah. But before that, let's have like a little, just a little, some appetizer a little bit of what's to come. So here's one. How many eggs are in the water? Are you ready to have fun on this one? So this one requires like, yeah, I'm not sure if I need 2 lessons. Okay. So this one is a interesting one. Let me see. Oh yeah. So this is how many eggs are in the water. So I want to see this right now at least for a few seconds. And yeah. So our basic goal is to guess how many eggs are in the water. So finding out, like, of course, it's impossible that it's one. No way, it's just one egg in there. Nah, I believe there's only one. And now if I select any other number, it will be just like now. Yeah. So you just don't just select a number, you also have to prove it and which egg is which. So well, yeah, so that's basically the goal of this game, and see like which we can guess like which egg belongs to whatever it is. So let's just make a wrong answer because I know already the answer anyway. Let's just say like my first assumption when I play this is 5. It'll be just like this. It's like 1 and then basically 2 and 2 just to showcase like a wrong answer. At least 3, 4, just sample it, and 5. And here's like how it goes when it goes wrong. All done. Oh, that's not right. Try again. Funny enough, I think you can also still guess this by doing this exact same thing. So yeah. So in order to actually look at, like, guess this, well, let's just look at the freaking container itself. So notice that this is already just like only 2 eggs. This is just the same thing as this one. So basically, this is showcasing this reflection, like, I don't know what's the science of this again. It's the refraction, I think. But this is like about water refraction. Unfortunately, I don't know that much anyway. So basically, so this part here belongs to this other 2 eggs. And as for this one, okay, guess they are all just 1 egg. That's right. So all of these eggs is just like, 1. It's the illusion of refraction that will always get you. So basically, with that, the eggs are well, there's 3. So as I said before, these are all just 1 egg, and this is our second one, and then this is our third one. Oh, that's not right. So we have to answer all of them anyways. Have to be also correct. So Once you select all done, and you'll see the magic. Alright? So 3, 2, 1. You got it. There are 3 eggs in the water. We get this cool, spinny, kind of like 3D model of the container, which is nice. At least they showcase, like, yeah. There are only 3 eggs in the container, which is very neat. Because also, like, there's like a bit of like rounded here, so the reflection also gets like warped around here. That's why it's very interesting. It's also like a very, yeah, they really very successful at this container. Well done. So yeah, it might not like, it is kind of still a puzzle because you get puzzled into it, you get confused. So yeah, still it's a pretty good illusion. Yeah, I also consider it a puzzle at least. It's a good one. It's an illusion. So yeah. Now with that out the way, alright, let's start our tortures and see how I remember them. So let's go first with one of the many things I saw before even playing this game, which is the collapsing temple. There is one of them, and also as well like Obsidian Bucket. So that'll be the next one. Okay, without further ado, let's start collapsing temple, and hopefully it shows in my screen. Let's run game. Yeah. Unfortunately, this one is very small, but I like it. So here's a plot of the, or like the description of the collapsing temple. You have been tasked with the preservation of an ancient temple. However, as it is your first day on the job, you do not take proper caution, and the ground starts breaking below you. With every step you take, the ground behind you falls. But one thing remains clear: to save the temple and your own life, you must push the 4 pillars into place and get to the exit. So yeah, this is Collapsing Temple by AcousticJamm. I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit and just at least to give you a, well, that's very cropped down. I mean, I could full screen this, but not yet. I don't think this is like very small starting. It's my first day on the job of protecting this temple. The floor seems weak. I better be careful. Maybe I should just move the pillars to the corners and call it a day. So yeah, this one is not hard. I will still say about this, but so the floor is falling here. That's one thing you need to know about this. Let me check the volume on these. I say that alright. Let me see. Okay, sorry about that. Just to make sure. Okay, let's continue. So just do this. I already saw this one before. This one isn't hard, at least. Remember this correctly? Just push it like that. Yeah, we will still be able to solve it like that. It's not hard. Well, that keeps the temple from fully crumbling down. Well, that's about for our first puzzle. So that's it for Collapsing Temple by AcousticJamm. Very simple one. Well, that keeps the temple from fully crumbling down. But the floor is mostly gone. I'm getting fired, aren't I? Maybe. You win the puzzle. And yeah, so that's it for Collapsing Temple. I did play this before. And again, it's a very simple one, so not much of like really to worry a bit. But also, yeah, I forgot. There's also the maker, and yeah, I also solved that one. So Magical Elevator, I also solved that one, but I'm not sure I'll be confident. I think a number of things that I have already solved here, but let's go with the Obsidian Bucket. This one isn't hard. Okay, so Obsidian Bucket is like basically, if you know Minecraft, I guess that's about it. We're making a portal. That's about it. It is by Galactical, and without further ado, let's start the game. Our goal here is to construct this portal. Well, it doesn't matter if there's a testings of it as long we can make the portal. So our first thing here to do is do this. Just do it like this. Oh, I forgot. Like that. And then we need to get that one. We need to do this. So we have like some pretty good sides going on here. So now let's start constructing our portal. Just do this. And so we can like create a nice climbable water at least. Also, like the lava can kill you, so obviously, so just do it like this. Just climb here, and then get a lava piece like this. And the same thing to do here. Climb, climb, and climb. Just do repeat the process until you create like a nice stair. Nice waterfall to climb with, or one. Go like this. Maybe to do that, like this. Stick like that. Get this. Actually, I could have just gotten the other one. But anyway, here's our next one. So we'll just place a lava here. And that's our goal there. Anyway, for our next thing, so we'll use a bucket here, so we can just do it like that, and so we can seal it and basically get like 2 obsidians already. Anyway, we still need to like build this one up. But yeah, that's our goal anyway. So we need to use a bucket of lava here, so we can do it like that. And place water here. And for this one, we need to use a lava on this space so we can instantly like make 2 obsidian here. And for our last of the portal, here it is. You lit the nether portal. You win. The nether. Here it is. The nether. Yeah, made the nether portal. Yeah. Funny enough, this puzzle stopped me a while, and then I just wing it suddenly when I replayed the game. Yeah, so that's the first Obsidian Bucket. Very neat puzzle, I would still say. But probably is like one of the maybe stump, but it was a good stump at least. It took me a while to like solve the puzzle anyways, but so that's it for Obsidian Bucket. Let's play something else that I played earlier first. I think this will be this. Simple Blob-Schmooving game. Simple Blob-Schmooving game. Okay, I might have brain farts in this. I'm just gonna have that warning as well. It is another also script, of course, obviously. Let me just show a case of this in the description. Anyways, first, before doing that, a game about someone having to clean out an infestation of strangely behaving blobs in their game storage. So yeah, that's basically about for a simple Blob-Schmooving game. So this is by 100%er. Let me just see a little bit. I think I'm just gonna zoom on further. I think this is a little bit. Right. So let's run into some blocks. And it's not cropped at least. So if it gets cropped, then that would be bad. So this is a simple Blob-Schmooving game by the 100%er. Further ado, let's start the game. I should really go check on my storage. Okay. Whoa. Why are there so many blobs in here? They're moving so strangely. Even through cracks in the wall. So funny enough, there will be another game like this. You'll see soon. I'll have to store them in those holes in the ground to clean out of this. It's just a different one though, at least. Alright, so our goal here is to move all the blobs in the hole. And you can see that they can skip also the holes. I need to be careful not to fall in there. Okay. But they can also skip walls and they can also be pulled. You can also do this. Okay. Actually, I need the other one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay, I keep freaking up. How do I do this one? Didn't mean to do that. Let's do it like this. Now we can do it like that. Actually, no, that's wrong. At least I only need to like this to a specific space. Good. Like this, right? Sometimes it's gonna be challenging, I'm not gonna lie on this. No, just pull it. What am I thinking? There we go. Alright. So, here we go. We need to solve at least a little puzzle here. Like that. Just push this here and there, and that solves it. That solves it. Just push it here and then push it here. Down. Where at? Okay. Here's the black blobs. The same thing, I guess. Wait. Are those a flat black blob and a shallow blue hole? Well, whatever. Yeah. No worries, so no need to worry about the blue hole anyways, because they don't fall. So yeah. This one can be challenging. I don't still remember this one, how I solved this one, so we're gonna be here for a while, I think. Okay. I think I need to do this, not like that. Yeah, this can be, nope, that's wrong. Just push it around there. Push it there. That's alright. Okay, like that. I will get a... Now let's get out there a little bit. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit challenging, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I'll just skip there. Okay, not like that. You kind of have access now at least to this line. Actually, did I fuck it up? I think I need onto the other one first, not there. This one, alright. We can just do this. Solve this one. No worries for now about that. We're still solving this. Let's just see if we can solve this one first. This. So put us a black blob on the blue shallow hole. This one as well. Just pull it like that. And also do it like that to solve this one. Alright, that at least puts it there. I need to put one more. This can be a bit challenging. I'm not gonna do this. So, like that. And now we can solve this. Wrong. Here we go. This one. Push it. There we go. Okay, there's one more. Oh, that. Did I accidentally just click up with my freaking trackpad? Jesus. Okay. Alright. So we just push this and then pull it. Actually, is it on the right one? Like that. Yeah, it's on the right one. Okay. Now we can just do it like this. So we can check this, I think. We solve the puzzle. That's my old game garbage. Wait. Did I need to store all of the blobs here? Not yet. At least that's like interesting thing. Anyway, here's one thing that I need to do. It's not to solve this. So this is like the final puzzle. Alright. It's gonna be challenging, I think. Be careful not to fuck. Okay, yeah. I think I fucked up already. Not really. Let's push this one. Put here. Put like push it like that. Push this first. Pull it here, and then there we go. Alright, there we go. Okay, push there. All we need to do is to just solve the rest of this hole. Be careful. It's gonna be challenging, unfortunately. There we go. A few more. Alright. Push it like that. There we go. And it should solve it. There we go. Now we have solved the puzzle and we can now get our gold king garbage. Alright, same island. Nice. Every blob is stored. Now my storage is all clean. I can play my old games again. Epic. Let's go gaming. Oh yeah. Wait. Shouldn't I call someone to take the blobs away? Triple nuts? Nah, I'll keep them. True. So that's it for a simple Blob-Schmooving game by the 100%er. Well, it's really a simple Blob-Schmooving game. You could say it's a simple Sohoban game. A monopan. Anyway, that's enough for now. Alright, what's next on our list? I think I would go for Avalanche first. But then we will do Magic. Like, I think the Maker first. Alright. So here's another one. This is the Avalanche. Not to be confused with Kirby's Avalanche. And basically, it's like a one screen again. Okay, like the other. So yeah, this one's different though. So our goal here is to get to every star for the best one. Okay, I'm trying to. That should be good enough. Anyway, I'm trying to like at least align. So also for the description, by the way, then we align it. You are that orange face. Let's go with here. Okay. So yeah, the goal is to get at least like at least 4 of the stars. If you want to try, if you want, you can try to get more stars. But don't blame me if it takes you a lot of time. Nope, this one's very short. This is like basically a. They just wanted to make. Yeah, I guess that's all I could say about it. But I don't know, like it's another game of theirs. So again, this is vexorian. Avalanche. I didn't say I forgot to say like the title and the dev. Sorry, but sorry. So yeah, our goal here is to just collect the stars. That's it. And we'll get to all of the 6 stars on this run. So, yeah, that should be good enough. It will be a little bit crop up about the volume, but so there's some gimmicks here. So there's this portals. Yeah. So this will be our goal here, anyways. Our goal. I mean, like a way to move to navigate further into the maze. But first, I just have to do this to remove the blockade, and so one thing I can do here is I'm trying to remember which one I did first. I think this one. So we can get this first star already, and get this out of the way. Now we're not solving that yet. It will be important later. That's the reason why. So let's just go here first. This will allow us to get another star. Also, we need to get rid of this first, so we will not get a blockade. Also, there are areas that will be just instant dead end, and you don't want to go to those areas first. Unfortunately, there's a specific order onto solving this. This one isn't hard, so there we go. Also, let's try going here for now. This will be important for later. Yeah. Okay, so to deal, we're going to remove this now. So we have to do that anyways, and do it like this. We need to push this inside. And yeah, we need to go back there to push this out. So before we go in, now we also need to push the portal. And as for the reason about that, why you'll see. Okay. All you do is just push this, and then align there, and then remove this kind of dusting. Now, yeah, we can now get this other star. Before we go back and cancel this portal, we have to go here a little bit. No worries about that. You don't need to worry. It's crazy that this can run though, at least. Just wild. Without getting any interruption at all. But again, this is an advanced puzzle script, I guess. Did I click up again, really? Okay, we push this up, push this here, push it here, and then push it down, and then push it up for this one so we can get out there. We need to position that portal there for a reason. Also, I guess we can just remove this anyway. It's not an issue. Very careful, we just have to get in here and then cancel this portal. And there's a reason as to why I place it there, but did I do this right? I think not. Let me see. I think I didn't do this right. I'm pretty sure we have to solve a thing first here. Let me see. I already misremembered, so that's fine. I mean, that's extra time. Break. That is not how I remember, isn't it? Yeah. At least we can like restart this, so let's be right back first. So I'll save you some time. Alright, okay. Now I remembered what to do first. You were supposed to do this first early now, so remove that. Do it like this, remove one. And I think we only need to remove one here. I think that will be enough. Yeah. And then just do it like this. And that's very fine now at this point. Alright. Actually, we need to like get back in here just so we can push it outside again. And you know the drill at this point, so hurt me. Thankfully I remembered. Alright. I'm just gonna save you some time here, so I'm gonna pause here again and get the same thing, so I'll be right back. Alright, with that minimal brain fart out of the way now, we'll... Alright, again with that minimal brain fart and forgetfulness happened. That's alright. You can just get this. Yeah. We found at least 4 stars here. We get a good job already. But yeah. This isn't matter anymore, at least I think. We at least can get this, no issue. Then we can just go here now and get the last star. 6 stars, this is the real ending. So there you go. Yeah, that's it for Avalanche by Vexorian. Overall, it's a pretty neat puzzle. It did stump me, I'm gonna honest, but not really a lot as the other ones. Took me a while, but I hit. But there's just like a certain order at all. So yeah, always like that part as well, like the last star where I get to. Yeah, that one is like basically a dead end. If you try to solve that first, you cannot proceed any further for that. So yeah, overall very moderate puzzle, I guess, of difficulty. So that's it for Avalanche by Vexorian. Oh boy, there are more to come. That's it for. There's just a lot of like puzzle script. Only one of them will be not puzzle script. That's pretty one that I wanted to solve as well. It'll be for later, but okay, what's next that we will be able to solve at this point? Speaking of like related to the blob, here's like another one that I was able to solve. Slime blocks. So yeah, this is slime blocks. Put slimes around to help get the boxes onto the orange tiles. So basically, it's just Sokaban but with slimes. Yeah, adjust and see if this is alright. You can just... That's alright, okay. So basically, it's where there'll be a lot of puzzle script ones. It is the mega puzzle script episode, but there's like one major week, like at least onto the ones that were released on week, and I like the bonus game. So yeah, we're doing this first anyway. This Slime Blocks by Maxmillion, Flaugher. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but here you go. Put all the boxes on the orange tiles. So yeah, the slimes will help you move the boxes. Alright, so here's the gist. Basically, everything is like nothing at the moment. So the slimes do move into like some kind of perpendicular, at least. Or whenever you push them anyway, I think that's how it works. as long as you can make them the perpendicular, but here we go. So also the boxes will help us to make them move in perpendicular things. So this would allow us to. Oh yeah, so the black boxes are cute. I'm not sure what to call them. Like, I guess they are killer targets. They're not. You cannot walk into them, so be very careful. So push this one. No, like that. And just do it like that. And push this here, and this will open us another thing. So it's best to open all of them first. Do it like that. Same thing again. It's best to open all of them first. Fortunately, this game does promote like a lot of backtracking. So yeah. Anyways, you can also do this just to open this one. Alright, so we need to open this one first because I have not, like, as far as I remember, we need to do this first for doing the other one. So we'll open the rest of the area, and because again, this is blocked anyways, so yeah. Now to solve the remaining of this, just do it like that, push it like that, in order to split again, and now we have now unlocked all the pathways. So okay, so we need to push this box to remove the killer thing, I guess. I'm not sure what to call it. Let's call it the killer box as well. I think I can just do it like this, push it like here. All we need anyway is to push like another step into it. Like this. There we go. Oh, not like that. Still need to push another slime into it. Like that, and we can push it. Oh yeah. I think we should have pushed a slime first then. We should have not pushed a box. It's not that really a lot on doing it at least. So here we go. You just have to push a slime. Like that. Just have to push this again, just so we can push it here and make another slime. And yeah, just push the box and we get one already on the target. Now time for the next one. You just have to be careful. Like this. Oh yeah, we need to push the box. Unfortunately, I think we have to kill another slime here. If I remember correctly. Just so the box can be safe. Not yet. We need to move this so we can make it move it perpendicularly. Just move it like that. But yeah, the giant slimes can also kill the boxes. These black boxes. That's what I'm gonna call them now. I can also say killer boxes. So, go here. Go up. So, as far as we already know, they can push boxes. But and now we do this again. We need to put the box here so we can get another perpendicular thing going on. So we can put one in the corner and make the box move into the start position. This. There we go. Now we just push the box there again. Okay. Alright. Okay, I remember. I think this. I like that. This would be like a lot of things by the way. Base one slime here. Get another one. Like that. Like that. We need at least 2. So this one. There we go. And temporary magic. There we go. All we need to do is like 1 more. So we can just kill one of them. And just make sure to place a box here. Put the box here first. This will be easy. Otherwise, we'll have a hard time. Like that. We have a giant slime. And this should be puzzle as all she wrote at this point. So what all they wrote at this point. There we go. Just sit like that. Destroy this. Check here and here we go. That's it. Solid one. Very solid one. I think it's still like moderating easy at least. You can get stuck or like, you know, if you not do that. If you do the perpendicular thing first. Okay. With that at least, like, no, right? Where else? Solid puzzle. That's it for slime blocks by Maxmillion. Maxmillion Flaugher. Flaugher, I guess. So must pronounce previously say that I say Maxmillion. I guess you can also say that, I guess, having like I guess like, you know, Maxmillion Pegasus or something. Oh well. Anyway, so that's first time blocks. So which one I should do next? Let's do a mini mini first. Mini mini mini. Okay, wait. There's another one I wanted to do first, but the maker. The description of it is like there's a maker. Can you figure it how it works? Figure out how it works. Anyway, this puzzle is very tiny. Oh Jesus. I didn't hear there's some music. Okay. I guess I'm gonna keep the music. Can we resize this further? Not dropping too much. I guess my name is also now kind of seeing now a little bit. We'll see. That's alright. Unfortunately, this thing is really small. It is a maker. Our goal here is to get 8 coins. But I know that this is not some about like puzzle script, but I'm just gonna mute the music. In any case, I would save some time. So yeah. So the basic goal is like we have a maker here and it can make things, but I'm not doing that yet. So what we're gonna do is like that is like about the maker symbol. So yeah, thankfully at least there's like sound effects. No, that's fine. I'll play the music. It's for you know. I don't want to share. I'm not sure what the music is. I'm gonna check a little bit. Is there anything? Did you make the music? Okay. So we need to make an M. That's important here. That's basically our goal here in this game. The goal is like to make another one of these. Fortunately, it is stuck at the moment, so yeah. We just have to make the maker. Another maker. We just have to know symbol. I can just go put it out. As far as I remember, this. This can go here. We need some blues, unfortunately, so need to remove this for now. But yeah, I think the only problem of this game is like it's going to be it's unfortunately very tedious, but it is still like pretty cool idea. Alright, so we need to make a letter M, but also the same. But that's also the same as the button. And we push it to make things, to use the maker. I mean, that's so basically the thing. It makes things, so yeah. Let's make sure, fortunately it's very tedious. If this has been, this could have been possible into like, you know, puzzle script instead. I guess there would be a lot. Considering it's also like the puzzle script, like the puzzle script player, it's alright. It's gonna get very tedious, I'm not gonna lie on this. But you'll see soon, please. Alright. Very close. We only need a few more blues. For some reason I didn't make the coin yet. I could have gotten a lot of like blues here instead. It's also notice like there's like 3 blow-up dots. It is very important to note. Alright. Alright, this should do it. So we can now make a maker. Another one. Alright, and that should do it. Oh yeah, now we have another maker. Also note important that if it's just like big white empty spaces, by the way, we can also just do this. Bam. We can erase it now. Alright. Now we have the other maker. We need this to be positioned somewhere else because I want you to notice about the player sprite. So yeah, we're making another player. It's important to solve this puzzle. So all we need to do is just do this right. No, actually it's not in the right position. We need to be in a position where we can push it. Almost there. Yeah, like that. Okay, that's the right one. Because we need like 5x5 to the player still. It's like the other things. So yeah, an empty 5x5 can just make make a tile white. Just neat. So we're now going to make another player, and they're important. Actually, it is very tedious. Also have to remove these things for now. So we can make the player. All we need is like 5, I think, of these. It's a 3 and a 2. Like 1, 1, 2. So just do this. So that one. Now just interact with the maker and we have another player. Okay. very careful that you can also accidentally erase the other player. And now we have to do some offsetting here. So it can be a little bit difficult. That. Alright. Now we need this onto like one single corner. At least so we can create a coin. Firstly, we have to do it like this. And now we have to bring some blues here. Those blues are just also enough to make coins. We'll just save some time. Can also make one here. Already, these. Still have enough for a single coin, at least here. I think like that. Okay. That should still be enough. And then we will do like the opposite. Okay, with 2-player, can also be very hard. Do the coin. But like that's the only challenge. Let's make one coin here now. So that at least all we need is like 2. Funny enough, I don't think I remember there's music here, right? When I played this, it's not been in mute. But unless it was a low volume, then never mind me. Okay, that's another coin. Alright. Very careful. Anyways, we're going to need to offset our skills here a little bit. Like that. Now time to prepare a little bit. Like that. Just push it right here. Alright. Can make our coin. The remaining coins that we can do. That's already helping a lot. Okay. Just have to be careful. Okay, I'll be able to make things like that. Well, I made the R better, funny enough, temporarily. It's not gonna be for long. Here we go. Alright. Okay. That should be 1. Oh shit. Be careful. That's 6. Alright. We need 2 more. There we go. Now we need 1, 3. Nope, that's wrong. Perfect. Another coin. And 1 more. Yeah, as I said before, this is like very tedious. That's the only issue that I have with this game. It is heavily tedious, but it's still fun regardless because hey, it doesn't like making things. And also, that making things is also like a fucking puzzle. So here we go. There you go. All we need is 3. It's not hard. That. Alright. Very tedious puzzle, but that's it. You won. So yeah, that's it for Maker. Overall, it's a very fun one. It can be tedious puzzle, but it's not hard once you figure it out. I guess it's like a moderate difficult one, but it is also like the tedious type. I hope there will be like a rework of this at least. Probably into like a much better thing. But probably there might be already other games that also does this anyway, so that's like also the thing. But yeah, so that's it for Maker by Do Not Forget My Code. Oh yeah. Very, very interesting one. It's probably like one of the experimental ones at least. So this like also this puzzle script at least it's like the only non-puzzle script game so far I've played in this. So yeah. This one is also like non-puzzle script. This one I want to solve it, but unfortunately we will not have enough time. What else I have? We have like so we have magical elevator, this and this. This one is very long. I'm not gonna lie. We'll go with the magical elevator first. Let me see. You're not really aligned. So here it is. The description is ascend the tower of the blue circle with the help of the magical elevator. So the titular game. That's good enough. This is the magical elevator by tetramouse. But you know, but it's also like the other one is like Tetra-Shift. Does it the other? Oh well, anyway, further let's start the game. You have visited the tower of the blue circle. Legend says that pushing a crate onto the circle will grant its granted magic powers. Alright. Press X to exit the elevator. Alright, so this can be challenging a bit. It stopped me, but I figured it out after some sort of like figuring. Like in just like few minutes, that's it. After that, but it can still be very challenging. So I did this kind of like this because it'll be very important later. And now we have to do like the magic shuffling. So we can do here, so we can fall down to 2. Also, here's the thing. So if there's a hole, exit the hole basically because there's like a wall below it. So that's what it means. And there's an X. As for the ball in the hole, anyways, that means like there's a boulder in it. So that's why if you notice like the elevator 4, there's like a boulder or crate in it. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know if I remember how to do this properly, but we need to do specific order. At least if I remember that correctly. Also, we try to fall here, by the way. It fell into an infinite pit below the lowest floor of the tower. So yeah. That's a dead end, so you don't want to fall onto a hole into onto the first floor. So let's see, what do I need to do here? Think like this, and then fall here so we can switch around again. Trying to remember. Also, we do not want any crates to fall into like 1 because that also infinity falls and you don't want that. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. It's at least Okay. Try to remember here. I think this. So push this one and we can go here now. Okay. So there's a reason for that. So this one does not allow us to push there. Okay, no, can't fall there. I'm trying to remember here, how do we fall for the other one? This is not good. It also drops us. Okay, we can fall here at least. Try to remember how do we do this? Okay. Like this. We need to do some shuffling again, I think, if I remember. Can fall here again. Okay, it's gonna be challenging, so I'm trying to completely remember like what to do. We cannot fall there. Okay, I have to do this. It's hard to remember sometimes. God. Oh, here we go. We're having a bit of a brain fart here right now. It's not good. That does it? Oh god, it's gonna be really challenging, unfortunately, sometimes. Here. God. This is soon. Gonna fall here and here. It's gonna be challenging at times. Same thing. There you go, okay. So I need to do that so I can push it here, and yeah. It's needed to be done. I Just don't remember what to do here next. I think we need to fall into one of these. Remember, I have to fall on this one. This. No. Okay. It's been a while since. Yeah, it's like basically when you play it afterwards. And then, like, yeah. Sometimes it's fun sometimes, like, to play it again and then after, like, numbers of the have been passed and, like, yeah. Here you go. I think that's a good thing. I think we need to do some shuffle. That's how good. One, I think. I think at least we can just move that out of the way at least. Yeah, that's been a while. What did they do here, by the way? Maybe I don't want to move that. Right? Let's see. It's been a while, right? So our goal here is to, like, I think, push the other. Like, I think we have to make it fall onto the other one. Is that the right one? We're gonna be here for a while. That's been a while. Funny enough, I solved this game twice, so yeah. Let's see. This one. It's the one, I think. Alright. Have to be careful. This one. There. Oh yeah. Don't remember what I did here though. Oh yeah, we actually have to push this. Thinking. There we go. Oh god, finally. So yeah, we just have to make sure we can go back to the other way. Which is not, of course, gonna happen because I here. all here, I think. That's a good idea. Let's see. I don't know which one do we need to go to. Alright. This one, I think. Oh, fuck. I click out again. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Hold on here. Okay, now. Oh, yeah, it's not in the right order, I think. What do we want though? We need to do a little bit more shuffling until we get there. So we need to like actually push this down so we can, and also push this out anyways. Right. God, we'll be here for a while, by the way. Try to remember which way do we need to go. Oh God. Well, we're gonna be here for forever. Jesus. Man. Oh God. Alright. So we need to like push this, I think, if I remember. So we can have like a way to push another rock here and like push it in the, so we can push it at the target. And we're not even done yet after that. Here I am already having a brain fart. So I keep forgetting of like what to do. That's not a good idea. This first. Like this. All right. What am I missing here? What am I forgetting? Wow. We need to fall down here. Not ideal. Oh my god. Am I stuck? Like, that's a problem. Oh my god. Please. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're still good here. It's just, I'm not seeing what, like, the thing I have that double click on me. Oh god, please. Alright. Okay, there we go. That's one thing I need. Okay, we can fall down here. Fall down here. In which case, that will be good. I'll be able to hit this. Oh my god, finally. Wow, this looks powerful. I want to take it home with me. Alright, so now we have, it has pull abilities. So let's see if I can find my way back out. And now we just have to go back to the first one. Did it meet? Now we have to solve this again. I don't think it will be that long. Challenge here is like finding our actual way out. Around here. That's bad. Here first. Just have to find a way to get down there. Go here. Here. There we go. We should be good here. Yeah. Alright, we are back. We're able to undo. Thank God that this is unlimited undos. So yeah, we don't want to also do that. Okay, there's one thing that we want to enter here. Remember that correctly. I think that should be the thing. see here. Okay, this. Okay. I have to remember how do they solve this one again. Okay. Fall down to 4. Let's do not yet. We need to shuffle a bit more so we can push it on to the position, I guess. No. Second fall here. Fall there. Find our way. To switch here. Almost. Man, it's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. I don't remember. It's funny how I solved this real fast before, like twice. That's a dead end. I should go with this one before again. God. Is there any way? I fucked up again, like. Real bad. Oh, we still can't solve this, no matter what. I guess we can just fall down here and then hopefully we'll be able to save this. Let's see. Just gonna want to fall there. Oh my god, please let me out. Yeah. Jeez. I'm recording this, by the way. Feels like this one is like the longest one so far. It should have not been the longest, by the way. In this game should have been short. This should have been a short one. Get fucking up at all. God. Move here. Move it here, but we can't push it because fucking awesome. Do I need to find another one? That is insane. Why am I missing again on this? Fucking shit, please. God. I'm going to be right back again. Jesus. Alright, take 3. Hopefully this time. If I fall there, basically I have no way. I tried it before, right? But like, is there any other way except for like 2? Freaking hard. How did I solve this before? I'm pretty sure I have to go for the area entry at the moment, and then just basically fall it there to make sure that it's already at the bottom of the freaking thing. This it has been hard because I kept fucking up. But so I guess I can make them fall again here, so potential fixing up on these. Oh yeah, I finally remember. That falls there. Now all we need to do to fix like that. Let's see. Let's see here. Is it possible here? Yeah. Let's see. God, it's so close. Only I could like get there, like that's a problem. How was I able to solve this before? I'm dying here. It's a bad idea. Wow, this is like insane. How am I struggling this hard? There. Yeah. Painter. Possible to switch here. Oh my god, I'm like struggling here so much. Should be like not brain farting a lot. Oh god. What did I fuck up here, by the way? I don't think this is unsolved. Pretty sure this can still be solved, but like, what the fuck did I fuck up? Please tell me there's still a way to solve this one. They fucked up really bad. Alright. Oh my god, how are we still stuck for this one? I swear. Oh my fucking god, finally. Ah, jeez. I don't know how I took that long for this one. God. This is a good one though. I promise you, I didn't stop that really long for like some of the other attempts. I don't know why I had to. Why it had to happen here. Okay. The tower collapses right as you escape. Maybe breaking the laws of physics wasn't the best idea. Sure. At least you have a cool crate as a souvenir. A magic crate. Pros, you can pull and push. Cons, it's just a crate. That's it for the magical elevator by tetramouse. I don't know why I brain farted this hard on this one. But then, we're almost done. At least this one has been taken care of. Overall, it is a so fun one to solve, but I shouldn't have taken a long time there. It can happen most of the time anyway. Puzzles anyway. Even if you solve it already, most of the time. There are times that you will be still mentally challenged, even if you know like what to do. So yeah. So that's it for set again. Magical Elevator by tetramouse. Thank you so much still for making such really cool puzzle tickets. Next up is before we solve this one, this will be our last. Next up is addition. This one, like, I'm not sure if it's very big still. Okay, so this is the addition. Probably not much description here, so enjoy the game about it. So just enjoy the game. This is a very cool thing though. So it's just about adding crates. So you can say the description is only into like previous page. Let me check again. Addition, nothing else to do. Alright, let's run the game for it. Cover each target to it. Alright. So basically here we are. We have our basic Sokoban thing. And the number once, which is for how many times it was placed in the crate. So you can also push a crate to another crate. So create a numbered crate. Basically, if we have 2, push for 2, and then so on. This one pushes for 4. I think anything that's on the dead end is always going to be this. So, unless there's a space to it, but the first things first is like we do this. This will solve like one of the first crates that we can get right here. So yeah. And next up, we'll do this first, just so we don't forget. The cool thing here is like we can do this. That is important for a later thing. We need to do this at 3, I think. Let me see. I remember which one we need to do here though. I think this will be enough. Still do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that's not the right position. So right here, I think. So at least it should give us, yeah, that's the right position. That's the reason why. We're solving this one by 2 instead of like doing So you see how anyone can deceive that, oh, you need a fork right here. Well, actually, you can just also do this. That's our first one. And then our next one is going to be basically here, I think. Should solve this as well. This one should allow us to return to this other one, I guess. This can be pushed. Solving another one here, and then we'll get our 4. Alright, this one can be finicky. So, it's only at this point like 2 targets left. So what we need here is... I don't remember which position do we need to. This one. So what we can do here is like... Let's do a 2, I think, if I remember. Okay, I just don't remember which position. Hopefully no brain parts this time. Like the last one. Oh god. Take this first. No. To buy it up, at least we can cheese that with just having 4, if I remember. I don't remember which position though that we need to do this. Like that, I think. Right? Not right. Okay, not that right. We don't want that. Okay. So we need a 4. Actually, that's not the right position. This can be difficult in fitting it, I'm gonna lie. I don't remember which position that we need though. Oh god. Okay, here we go. We're brain farting here, unfortunately. Let's see if we can redeem at least. So we need 4 here, if I remember. If we try to do this, it will reach to the other side, which we don't want. I remember, like, nope, not that. Oh yeah, I remember now. That one. We need a crate. We need space for the 2. it 3? I don't know. I think it is 3. I gotta run out of food, by the way, if we do that, so... I don't remember how I did this, but we need 8 to read. Okay. Hey, that does it. Think. Actually, like this. Not like that. Oh god, please, not now. Okay, I know what to do now. So let's just return back. Okay. I don't remember what I need to do actually, but it's still very hard. I like that. But yeah, we can also just solve this by just having the rain. Alright. Should be able to do this at least. One's hard. I'm trying to remember how I did this again. It's so annoying to remember. Okay. Pretty sure. We just have to make 3 somewhere. No. Yeah, it's so hard to remember. Let me think first. So be right back. I'm gonna save you some time. I suffered already enough. After what feels like an eternity and 10 minutes of being dumbfounded, I finally figured out how to do this. Like, wow. God dang. Sometimes I forgot that, man. Just do it like this. Push it once. Now I can solve the whole puzzle. Jesus Christ. And here's the last one. Should not be difficult. Alright. Very careful, and that's it. Oh god. I feel like I'm hard sometimes, but yeah, I should have known that freaking part already. I don't know why I still struggle around that. So, yeah. That's it for like probably the last game I'll be playing. That would be Puzzle Script at least. So, addition by MetaMetaPuzzle. Overall, it's a quite fun game at least. Until I just brain farted and just bam, forgot what I need to do. And sometimes it happens. So again, I'm really sorry. Probably the brain farts happen this time. Actually, that's the final. Because we're not done yet. It's like the last one. And then we will do another brain. Probably my brain fart. Is a short bike. Anyway, without further ado, let's brain fart some more. So. This is Tetra-Shift by AgentNAM, which is about shifting. Yeah, I commented already there, so think about it. Like what my ideas about this game. Unfortunately, I'm only doing one ending in this because as much I would love to check the other. Unfortunately, I think they're the most difficult ones, I think. But again, this is already like a difficult puzzle. So this is again Tetra-Shift by AgentNAM. It's not the final yet though, so it's probably one or two more puzzles. Depending if I could forget. But again, start the game here. And unfortunately, as you can see, this game is made for ants. I'm going to do some magic here, so at least it will be a viewable experience, and at least it will not be like this. So, be right back. At least they should. All right, I did some magic. At least they should be the whole puzzle. So, as much as it is like the only thing I could do at least just to make this viewable. I'm sorry advance, but like, how much we can do about it. So I think you can at least see which one I'm playing. So this reminds me of like a Flash game that I played before, or I've seen anyway. Not really a Flash game I played, I would say. I played a similar game that was in a symbiont form. First, remember that's like how I remember it, but anyway, so this is like Tetra-Shift. So our goal is at the giant thing. As I said before, this game has multi-endings. So I encourage you to replay the game over and over again. So yeah. So far, nothing really bad. So as you can see, it's normal. We always have like the black and white. And then we see this. So yeah. It's not a different color and like, you know, you can just jump through these things. Yeah, regardless of the color, so you can just pace through it. That's one thing I would describe about it, and that's our second checkpoint. So this also applies to the other color as well. They can do the same thing as well. You can just jump on. Do that, so alright, so we need to do this. Pace through the color blue. just jump further, further. Alright, and now we kind of do this. Just basically jump here and then just fall down. Oh yeah, we can just jump through all of this and then reach this blue area. That will be our third checkpoint. This can be challenging, I will still say about this. So here's like a color change, which will allow us to change into any of the 4 colors available. So however, this can get confusing as far as I know. So yeah, with whatever color we're in, that's also like the other color that we will have. So we're into white, we switch to orange, we also get the white part. So yeah. Anyway, we need to get that though, so we can change the white part into the black. And also, we can go page through. Okay. This one can be also brain farting, but nothing too serious as far as I remember. Again, I just recently played this anyways. Also do this. Jump out as far as I remember. Again, switch I think. Go in here. And switch a color. I don't remember how to do this one. No, that's not right. On switch. We need the color blue here. I don't remember how to get it. It's gonna be challenging, so I'm not gonna lie about that. Okay, switch here. Yeah, there we go. That's what I need. I'll change the color blue. Just jump up forward and get to the next checkpoint. This can be really short, anyways. This one, it's not that really hard. We just jump in here, which will allow us to shift here and fall down to the next floor. Then just switch to white. Same thing will happen here. Switch to color blue, remember. We jump in here. Switch to white. And we need to get here and then just jump here. We get the color blue and then switch around here and bam. On to the next checkpoint. Alright. Here's where we get introduce our supplement mechanics a little bit. So change color to blue. Switch to white. Switch to white. Switch to blue. There you go, and then you can push this. This took me a while to figure out, like, I don't know what to do, and then you can push this. Here, I think. Switch to color blue. Think. I absolutely don't remember. We switch to color black here. Push this. And push this out. Our goal here is to push it on the other side. This can be still challenging, I'm not gonna lie. And we still need to get a color, I think, at least. We don't want that. Push it on the other side. That. I need to push that hard. We need to be here. This will allow us to reach to the other checkpoint. I think. Not like that. I don't remember how do I get there. I think we could just reach it there anyways. Oh god. It's gonna be confusing sometimes. I don't remember how to do this one. Oh god. I think that does it. Have we done this wrong? I'm pretty sure we should be able to proceed to the next checkpoint here. Guess at least we can still fix this. Oh god, this should not be hard, by the way. Sometimes I'm really just so focused. There we go. I like that. I can just jump here. Alright, this can still be challenging, I'm not gonna lie. Like that, okay. Jesus. Alright. Okay, so this part can be difficult, so we need to get the orange there. That's our main goal here. Not hard at least. Go out here. Fit right there. Now we push it like this. Make sure we do have like enough area to get there. Now we try to get arch. Okay, there you go. We just need to get white. Now we can get out of here. Just safely get out. Get away. Be very careful not to. Make sure you grab the color shift, and basically also be careful of other things. Okay, this can still be challenging. I'm not gonna lie on this. They fucked this up. There we go. Okay, be very careful not to do that. And here we go. Switch to white, and we can get out of here. Alright. So there are 4 possible endings in this, and I'm going to do at least blue because blue is also difficult. White is like the easiest of them to get the ending, but in order to get up here, we need to do this. Then just jump out. Make sure we have this. Get blue instead. So we just push it down. Switch color to black. Like this. Going to go here. And switch black, I guess. Get the color shift again. Power up. And shift to white. Alright. In order to do blue, which can be difficult to do, by the way, I'm not gonna lie. There, switch. Get that. I think we have to push this. No, not really. Wrong. This. Just get the blue. This. Jump here, get here. Okay, so we can do this. Push it out. Push this in. Get the color change. Be very careful. We switch to blue. Switch around. Switch to black. We got another power up again. Now we can switch to blue and get the blue ending. And that's the blue ending. Thanks for playing. And that's the last of like the puzzle script puzzles. So far, like it's been very fun. Now let's do like probably 2 more games, but I'm gonna do them in a different fashion way at least. That's for the last game of it. Only 1 game anyway that will be doing different fashions. So yeah. Be right back inside and I'll be preparing something before we start our next thing.
Well, here we are, the next game. Well, it's a little bit different, isn't it? Well, I'm recording in a phone camera for this one because reminder that this laptop is a touchscreen laptop. I'm not sure how long will this still live, but if it will be a miracle if it lived that long. So yeah. Anyway, for our next game is Architect of the Gravity Locus. I'm only doing like one bonus goal because like one goal here, and basically we're doing the bonus goal here. So at least like one of the bonus goals. My laptop coder 11. It's not going to be the last game anyway, but not yet because we have the last game is like at least that one in the week. So fortunately there's not much, no description here, but like basically use the mouse to interact, but all you need to do is like, oh god, why is it like falling down, like literally? All I want is like fucking make you steady. Is there any way to lock this really? Oh jeez. Okay, there is a way to lock this, isn't it? I'm sorry about that. Hopefully this is locked now, so it should like not fall. I'm not sure. But yeah, let me see. Unless, and I think it is still going down weirdly. Oh, this thing sucks. I can't believe this. I'm not sure how we like showcase this if this fucking thing falling down anyway. Well, anyway, without further ado, I guess I'm just gonna do it like this, in the classic way. I'm holding it. We don't really need anything more, so yeah. Without further ado, let's start our next game. Let's just focus here. There we go. Alright. So this is again the Architect of the Gravity Locus. Fucking hell, like, why are you falling down? There, I'm just holding the neck at this point. Fuck you, you're not gonna fall down. Alright, so the reason as to why, well, technically you can still play this game with a mouse, but like, so, God. Jesus Christ, please stop crying. So our goal here is to like place 4 objects in this, as you can see. I'm circling it around. So let's see. For now, like we still need the mouse. I'm not sure how to freaking control this. But yeah. So there's like certain areas where you can transfer the thing. But yeah, like that. Unfortunately, it's like low volume anyways. I'm not sure if it's hearable. I'll just for you. I'm just gonna adjust the audio a little bit. Let's see. It's still not loud. I'll return it back after this. Because most of the time I always record this. So you can hear a little bit of the audio. Also, I'm really sorry for the air cooler. Again, I'm recording like using the laptop anyway, so anyways, so one thing we need to do here is to like place everything at the center. So how do we do that? Well, basically by making at least like to the grid like that. Sure they fall into the right thing. Not like that, though. I think like this. Okay. Like that. Alright. So you can do just like the normal goal, I guess, of the game first. Like this. That's not good. Like this. Like guarantees this. Let's just move it right here. Not right. Like that. Something like this. No. This. Okay, this guarantees us. There are things that we can do here to make the goal easy a bit. Also, we can just reverse this now. So anything that doesn't have like a bit of like a white line, we can do that. I mean, then we'll just try to construct the nexus. Just any kind. They should do it? No. Okay. Just do? No. Okay. And just do this for now. I like that. It's gonna be difficult, unfortunately. Alright. Like this. There's a reason as to why I have to record this into this particular way. You'll see it soon. Come on. God, it's hard to use the mouse. Okay, that doesn't work the way I wanted. Well, I'll just try until like we get the thing we need. There we go. Now we just make sure that we fall into the other lane. Like that. Like this. Like this. Now we can technically throw one here. Now for our next trick. So transfer them to the other grid instead. I can probably do this. Like this. So I get, at least I could just showcase what happens if we try to complete it. Like that. Alright. Okay, then we could just go away for this and there we go. So show us our goal. Congratulations! The Nexus has been constructed. Oh, fucking shit. You stupid stat. Let me just record it. But it's very unstable. Maybe try disconnecting it from the ceiling. There we go. Now we will try something funny here. Funny enough. As you'll see soon. Let's try shifting this up. Like this. We can do funny thing here. You'll see why. Remember, our laptop is a touchscreen. Let's see what happens. So one of the bonus goals anyway is to how should I say this? To like collide, I guess. So we could just do this. Temporary magic. Nope, that's alright. This can be difficult, I'm not gonna lie on this. To make things easier, let me grab that shit again. Where is it? Oh, I think it's broken now. Well, we will try. It's gonna be difficult. 3, 2, 1. God. It's hard to trigger. Nope. It's not right. That's not right.
That's still not right. Alright. This can be hard and finicky to get, but we'll get there. I can still play trigger the bonus goal by just doing this. God, it's so hard. Holding this is just a different story. Alright, here we go. Nope. Because it's hard with the mouse, by the way. And I'm not sure how do you actually do this like legitimate way. It's so fucking hard. And so let's just do it with the laptop instead. Let's see if I can do it. Nope. God, this can be finicky to do. Oh god. God, and also this fucking stand. I'm not sure why is it so. Why can I not let it be? And it's. Unfortunately, this is like probably cheaply made anyway, so like. It's a nightmare. God, please let me do it. Don't make it to waste. Oh, we'll do it that way then. Okay, we still trigger it. There we go. Congratulations! I don't think the Nexus was constructed correctly though. There we go. Bonus goal 2 completed. So, the bonus goal 1 is a very hard one as well because it requires to have all blue. I think for this one you have to construct it with like only 5 materials anyway. Well, at least we solved bonus goal 2 with unconventional things. So yeah, that's all I could showcase for this game, but that's the reason I showcase this because man, it's been a while. I guess I've been only like playing Pygress with the fucking laptop anyway, but yeah. That's it for like our bonus thing. So, but anyway, on to like the actual main event, the finale of Confounding Calendar. Fortunately, I don't have bonus games. I mean, I already had Brain Fart. If I didn't Brain Fart, maybe I'll play with the ones I played a little bit on the past Confounding Calendar ones. So yeah. Anyway, time for like our final game and our finale for the Confounding Calendar 2025. Anyway, so be right back and magic back to the laptop screen again. To the loo. God, this fucking.
Okay, time for the final Brain Fart, which is a short bike. So this is like part of a week at least. It's the last of the one of the week works. I wish I could like showcase more games because there are so many games that are pretty cool here, but unfortunately this will be the last one. I can't linger any longer. Maybe later on they'll have a spotlight later on, but unfortunately so many times, so little time, so many things to do. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let's go for short bike by Werxzy. There we go. Okay, here. So in the description, take a short bike to the top of it. So yeah. So let's click the bike. So yeah, there is a downloadable version. However, OBS doesn't seem to recognize the freaking app for whatever reason, so I have to do this. I have to still play the web version, unfortunately. Well, at least you get me cool background at least. Unfortunately, with the downloadable one. But like, anyway, so our goal here. So I already solved this as well, but expect rate farting. You've seen the previous ones. But yeah. So that is like our bike is a very weird thing. Just doing like this. So basically, so there are multiple functions of this. There's like the bike itself, and then the bike wheels. Also be very careful. Like, so the bike wheels can do main things. So, and also like the bike wheels can also hold items that are in the crates. I think we have to kind of do this, I think, from memory. Lift the box up, yeah. So this is how we do. Yeah, so already we're getting into like a lot of things in my career. But yeah. Oh, not like that. Like that. Okay. Just so we need the box there. And enter like whatever this is. I would call this like the hard grade. Because they're basically just more of like, aside from platform obstacles. So like, so our goal is to reach to the other side. But yeah, this one I would still say it's a moderately difficult one. So could take a lot of brain power at times. Let me see. Yes. Yeah, like that. We need to just push it like that. So we can get out there. And we need to like actually make a lift. So we need the other side like this, and then just rotate. Yeah, like that, and then there we go. We successfully lift the crate. Alright. So basically, we don't want to push things like that. We have no space like that. Forward, then like this, and we like that. Right, there. We need to do this just like the other. We climb on the bottom floor before. It's how we also do it again. So here we go. Alright. I don't remember if we need to do it. I think yes. Before we also just do this now anyways. And we'll be fine. This will save some time, we promise you. And in the meantime, we need to put this sprayed out. So, not like that. And it's gonna be difficult, I think. Like that. Okay. Very careful. Need to fold down. Like that. And like that. Okay. Now we need to push out the crate. So lift this up. Follow them up. Oh, there we go. And now we have to be careful. We need to fall. Not that way. Not like that. also like that, so we need a bit of wins. Try to remember how to do this one. This one can be difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Like this. It's gonna be difficult. We definitely need that. The same thing. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. I don't remember how we did this one. Like that. It's gonna be difficult. I don't remember how I did this one. Especially remember we still need stripping everyone. Get this. Like the this one is very hard. I don't remember wait this one. I guess I just really need to follow this. First I remember we only need like 3. So don't mind if there's like cat noises. Actually, I don't know why they did that. Okay. Yeah. I know what to do now. Like that. Then we can lift that. I'm thinking if I need to like get that one up because that one is really hard. God, I'm thinking of like, is it like a decoy or not? Yeah, this one's like hard. Pretty sure I'm missing something here. And it's been a while since I also played this game again, I think. It's only like a few days. Really just decoy. So we still need a crate. Yeah, it's gonna be a while, so I'm gonna save me some time and see if I really need this crate. So I'll be right back. Okay, I actually remember now. I need the other crate to solve this on the bottom. So, whoopsie. My memory has been sometimes bad. Good. Jeez. Like this. Push it out. Push it out. There we go. Can do the same thing. Push it out. I don't think we'll be able to do that. There you go. Nope, not like that. Do like this. Push once. And then the reverse. Do this. Okay. But this time we're doing it right. More brain farting this time. We need one more. Wrong direction. This one up. Switch this back. There we go. Good. We need to do something. Push this one. Perfect. Once, nope, not like that. There we go. We need one more. I think we push one of these. This one, the fiddle. There we go. Now we can go. Get the last ring. Go. We just have to lift the other wheel, I think. This one can be different. Okay. This one could be difficult. What do they do here? Oh my god. There we go. Jesus. Nope, no, I can't. Yes. Be safe. Okay, hopefully. This and there we go. We need to just add one bit of okay, like that. Bit of bit. Okay, I'm trying to remember how did I do this one. It's not gonna be certainly difficult, right? But we're very close. Yeah, we need to do that 2 times. Very close. There we go. Okay. Right. Okay, should be solving this. All we need to do is just stack those 2 boxes. There we go. Okay. Oh, we almost fucked it up. We need to push this one. Can we even reach it there? It's present going on, so yeah, it's not there. Like that. Need to lift the other. And that should be enough. There you go. And that's it. Whew. Hell yeah. So, no, it's like not really even like commentating at this point, but like yeah. So this puzzle is fun, especially this like yeah. Never like a simple fucking bike rotating bike game to fly. It's a very fun one. But I don't know what engine it's made, but it's like similar to like what was it, Pico 8 and Pic 80. I think it's like Lexus stuff or something. I think so. I could just like reset this again and see about it, but I still this one is like still one of the fun ones at least. It is moderately difficult and it could take you some time to like solve the others, and of course, as always, I always have brain farts whenever I play games. Whenever I play puzzle games for whatever reason. Overall, I think this is like one of the best of the bunch anyway. So we're in the Confounding Calendar, and unfortunately that concludes our Confounding Calendar 2025 running. It's like the last part, and I don't know if I'll be playing after this. Right now, probably another time, I guess. Maybe check some of the ones that I skipped. Decided to skip as well the same year, but when without me would be more of time. Anyway, that's it for Confounding Calendar 2025 Part 3. And that's all I could play about it. And some of them are pretty difficult, and some of them have like many endings and things. So as much I don't really want to like spend so much time on it. As for the others, of course, there's like also just images and things that even then, like, you know, and we always have the cursed one here, like this stupefying sweater. And like, they really have to make this like, I don't know if we could solve this one, like something that, okay. I mean, that's it for Confounding Calendar 2025. Well, still making. I still enjoy like the puzzles. I like that one of them reminds me of like another shifting to another color. Which reminds me of the one Symbian game that I ever played before. It's Perfect is probably like one of the most fun out of the and at least Tetra-Shift as well as it's a challenging one. If I ever figure out how to get to like orange and black, don't know. Probably like the most difficult ones, but in my opinion. Anyways, but even then we haven't tried it, so I'm not sure how it would be. Likely, like I will still say, I will be sticking. It's going to be bird. So as for the others, yeah, still very fun. It's very fun. I think the simple Blob-Schmooving. Then we also have like the slime. The slime one is interesting as well. So basically, because it's a slime blockers. There you go. That's what I was planning to solve this one, but since there's no checkpoint, it's just like kind of annoying. As much as I still enjoy the Maxmillion. Bigger potential in the major magic elevator. I don't know why did I have a brain fart on this one, like a big brain fart. But this one is still fun no matter what. Like being able to like control rooms, they're like and this one should have been shorter by the way. Fortunately I had brain fart, so I what else? Addition as well. This one's fun. That's about it. Yeah, that's about I could think for Confounding Calendar 95. I'm sorry if there's like games I didn't play, but I anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time to another game, I guess. So after some art processing and then channel update video that I've been planning for so long. So yeah, I can prompt to at least. So yeah, bye bye. And may stars guide you. Stars guide you, there you go.